DeAndre Ayton got he got waived first of all, right? And then the Lakers picked him up.
Hmm.
So, what does this do for the Lake shows? Are they a championship contender at this point? Is DeAndre Ayton going to turn things around? Because there's a lot of things that have been said in several locker rooms at this point with the Blazers, with the Suns. So, what does the Ayton move to the Lakers do for the Lakers this year coming up?
I mean, it helps them. They need a big man, so I mean that's step one. You got like one of the tallest guys in the league right now. I wouldn't say he's like big, but he's tall for sure, 7 foot.
Yeah.
Um, what it does for the Lakers, it gives Luka that lob threat he needs. Even though
Mm-hmm.
DeAndre Ayton can catch lobs, but it's not his game per se. He's
Yeah.
more of like that finesse, like like sorry, a shooter, sorry. He doesn't really post up. He doesn't really like drive to the basket, go downhill, do those type of
Mm-hmm.
things. So it's gonna be very interesting to see. But I feel like there's two avenues or like two roads this can go. This can either go LeBron if LeBron's on the team because we talk about it later. But it's gonna go either LeBron and Luka telling Pelinka to get this guy off the team because apparently like his motor is not there. He's not mature. He's not a bunch of things. So like I could see
Mm-hmm.
either LeBron and them being like, "Yo, get this guy off this team now or trade him, whatever," or Ayton kind of increasing his value again, maybe going back to 2021, 20 no, yeah, 2021 when they
21.
won the
Yeah.
when the Bucks won the championship or whatever. Because at the end of the day, the man was on a championship contending team with the Phoenix Suns. They were
Mm-hmm.
like the finalists, so that means something. And like the maturity of Chris Paul probably helped him be at the best he can be because he had a pretty good postseason
Yeah.
that year, whatever. So I mean, you have LeBron, and you have Luca. So you have like two great leaders, two great passers, two great facilitators that can maybe hide some of the things that this man has. But
Yeah.
I say it to say, bro, if it was here, if I'm saying the Lakers are here before the trade or sorry, the pickup, they're still here. Like
Ooh.
I don't think he moves the needle. I don't think because this man, okay, he'll probably have a couple good games in the season and stuff like that. But I'm talking about
Yeah.
playoffs, bro. DeAndre
Yeah.
in the playoffs. That's what I'm scared about. You know what I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
say? He's not a defensive big. He
Okay.
can play a little defense because he's tall, but like he's not Ben Wallace. You know what I'm trying to say? So like, um,
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be interesting. But I don't know. I still got Houston. I still got OKC, and I still got the Nuggets. Probably
Mm.
above the Lakers as of today, but top four is not bad. That's not a bad, starting.
Yeah, no, you bring up a
That's not
good
bad.
point because sure he's gonna help with regular season wins, right? Like that's what I could kind of see. Like you're right. He's not someone that's gonna get you his. He's not gonna get his own shot. He's not gonna post up someone and give you 25 and 12 a game on his own. Like just from the gravity that LeBron and Luca will gravitate to themselves, it's gonna free him up for easy lobs. Like you see a lot of mid centers get easy shots just because they're tall and they could dunk the ball and be where they need to be at the point in time, right? So if JJ Redick and LeBron kind of coach him up to the point where he's like, okay, as long as you gotta be here and they play their X and O's properly, he's gonna get some easy looks at least, right? Um,
Definitely.
so and he is a little bit better than Jackson Hayes. Like I'd go with DeAndre Ayton over Jackson Hayes, right? But even Jackson Hayes was getting freebies in the regular season last year, right? So you have a full season, Luca LeBron with a little bit better of a center, right? So yeah, it moves the needle regular season wise, but you bring up a good point about the playoffs, right? Because if they find a way to kind of in a 7 game series, you're playing the same team over and over again. You have more time to figure out their X's and O's, and if they nullify that part of their game, then he becomes a non-factor on the bench, right? So
Facts.
it will be interesting. It doesn't really do much for the Lakers, but it probably helps them seed better in the regular season. That's probably all it can kind of really do for them at this point. So, what do the Lakers need to do point
Crazy.
going on? Like what like they made that one move. What else do they need to do to kind of get to that point where they are contended? Because LeBron probably has a couple years, right? He
Oh,
could
you say
play
couple?
longer,
Okay, okay.
maybe, maybe, right?
Maybe.
It could be his last, right? But what do they do to win? What other moves are there to make in this league right now?
I mean, bro, we've been doing this for X amount of time, and you have an idea what I'm gonna say. You have to get rid of LeBron James, bro. You get I get I said this like 10 times already. Like Anthony Davis and LeBron James, once they go, then I can maybe have a realistic conversation if they can win a championship. I know they had a good stretch at the end of last season with Luka and LeBron without a true center and stuff like that. I get that, but watching the playoffs expose I get it. LeBron is gonna do what he does. Like Luka's gonna do what he does, but like you need more. And the
Mm-hmm.
OKC Thunder, the Pacers, the Nuggets, the Cavaliers, even I'll throw in there the Boston Celtics. Like they shown that you need a complete team. Like it can't just be LeBron and a bunch of guys, or LeBron and Luka and a couple and I'm sorry, and a bunch of guys. And so I'm just saying, like what you get from LeBron at this stage in his career and the dollars that match that is just not it's just not making sense to me.
Mm.
And like I think you can get three more players out of that, two or three more players that can do different things that can make this team a little bit better versus having a 41-year-old LeBron James on that team. I don't know. I'm just not confident in them. They'll be a good team, but I don't know if they're a championship team. Like I don't know if I'm betting on them to win, you know?
So you believe that the move that needs to be made is through LeBron? I mean, you've been saying this for since we started this podcast almost.
Day one.
But you don't believe LeBron is still a winner?
He's a winner if he's right now at this stage of his career. Obviously, not. I'm not talking about before, but this stage of his career, he's a winner if he's the
Third guy?
third guy. Yeah, I was gonna say third, fourth guy. You know what I'm trying to say? And then this is why I always have said that he should take a pay cut. And then people always go, why? I'm not because he's getting paid as the number one option, and you can't.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you can't win as LeBron being like your number one option today. So I'm saying like he needs to be paid at his value. Like I'm saying, outside of tickets and stuff like that. I'm talking about on the ball court. Like he needs to. I think take the Tim Duncan role. Like I know everybody likes to say that Tim Duncan took less money to
Okay.
win, but Tim
Okay.
Duncan was still a very very important part of that 2014 NBA championship.
Yeah.
Like they still needed him to win, even
Yeah.
though he wasn't maybe the quote unquote best player on the team on any given night. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. Um, I think the Lakers are starting to see that. I don't think they're mad if LeBron wants to leave. I think that they're ready to, surround Luka with the right pieces to try to win. I don't think the front office feels confident with LeBron James on that team. I could be wrong. Obviously I'm not
Mm,
there, but I don't think they feel
mm.
confident, bro. I don't think so.
So it's a money thing. It's a money for value. I mean, we talk about it quite often lately as well. Like LeBron is great, I guess, but not $50 million great at this point. So when he opted into his contract, you're saying that he should have opted out and signed for half.
If he really wanted to win, but nah, get your money at the same time.
Yeah.
$52 million, bro. Yo, scoop that real quick. I'm just talking strictly basketball right now, like
Yeah.
basketball and the contract situations. I'm just saying, like, if he really wanted to win, it's either he would, scale back on his contract with the LA Lakers, or he cut to himself and then go to another team. I'm just trying to say, like, when guys really want to win championships, their actions say. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I agree with guys taking less money. I don't agree with that, but I'm saying guys have done it because they really, really want to win an NBA championship. And I'm
Hmm.
just saying, if he actually LeBron did it with the Miami Heat, he took a pay cut.
He did. He
So
did.
that signaled I want to win an NBA championship. So he himself has shown that like he knows what to do to try to win NBA or put himself in the best position. So I don't know. Maybe he's 41.
Hmm.
He's chilling, bro. Maybe he's just chilling. He's
Yeah.
just chilling, bro. Maybe he doesn't care about. He's like, he's probably gonna say the media is gonna say that I'm not better than Michael. So like
I mean, it's almost
like
like
why
we
fight it?
forgot about the Miami Heat situation, or it kind of got swept under the rug. But yeah, like if he did take a pay cut now, would they be like, oh, like Jordan never did that?
I know. Sure, but like at this point, like I don't think the conversation would be around the money he makes or doesn't make. I think it'd be around the rings, like because that's all people use, right? Six rings. Michael Jordan has 6 rings. So I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I just think the money conversation would probably get drowned out as time goes
Mm,
on. But the ring conversation will always be there.
yeah. Yeah,
He'll always be there, bro.
that's valid points.